back a new video. Today we are reacting to which fast food meal deal give you the most food by Gabe's React. Let's get this video started. Let's go!
Every fast food restaurant seems to have a meal deal now, and they claim to save you money, but are any of them actually worth buying? So today I'm putting 5 popular fast food meal deals to the test to find out which one gives you the most bang for your buck. And also don't worry about the background being a mess. We are renovating the office, so that's why there's a ladder and a partially painted wall behind me and everything. But yeah, let's head to our first location, which is chat. We're here at Dunkin' Donuts because America runs on Dunkin', but it is officially breakfast time and I'm ready for a nice meal deal from Dunkin'. Their meal deal contains 2 breakfast items and a bev, which I am super excited for. But my order is ready inside for pickup, so let's go check it out. Fun fact, Dunkin' didn't actually have a national meal deal until 2024, which is right around the time all of this fast food meal deal chaos started. And after seeing chains like McDonald's and Wendy's push value meals, Dunkin' also hopped on the trend, but their original value meal came with a breakfast sandwich, hash browns, and a coffee, and since then they switched things up a bit. So let's see if the current meal deal is actually worth your money. Okay, so we're sitting inside to escape the Michigan heat because this week, it's gonna be like 85 plus degrees. That's actually crazy. But we have our meal deal from Dunkin'. It is $6 for 2 breakfast sandwich items. They're actually breakfast wraps, but you get 2 breakfast wraps and a bev of your choice. And for my bev, I got a medium iced coffee with 3 creamers and 3 caramel pumps. Let's take a sip of the bev first. This is a really good bev, honestly. So good, chat, so good. Alright, let's get into our goodie bag. Again, this is $6. So I got 2 bacon, egg, and cheese wraps. One of them is that black pepper bacon or something like that. I'll put it up on the screen what I ordered. But yeah, they come in mini goodie bags like this, and I'll show you guys what they look like. They call them wraps, but they're pretty much like tacos, honestly, or yeah, honestly tacos. Let's just take a bite of it. Dude, this is so good. Look at how simple the ingredients are. Bacon, egg, and cheese. It's simple. Here's the second one, and like I said, it's just bacon, egg, and cheese. It's just the perfect combo for a breakfast, especially if you're getting coffee at Dunkin'. You gotta get some of these. And what's crazy is that for $6 at other places, that's how much one coffee costs, like just one drink. So knowing that you get your own drink and you get a couple of breakfast wraps, I think a $6 meal deal at Dunkin' is pretty worth it. And you might be wondering, Gabe, how are you gonna rate all of this? Well, I made myself a new ranking called the PVT rank chart. I'll come up with a better name eventually, but I'm gonna base it off of price, value, and taste. So while I'm eating my second one, let's go over the ranking. For the price of $6, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I feel like the price is pretty cheap. Like I mentioned before, you could get 1 coffee at some places for $6 or more, depending on where you go. So $6 for a drink and 2 different sandwiches or 2 different breakfast wraps are pretty good. The value pretty much ties into the price, and I'm gonna give it an 8 as well because it's pretty much the same thing. If you're paying a certain amount, you get a certain amount, and I feel like the value is pretty good for the price you pay. And for the taste, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Iced coffee is just bussin', especially on a hot day like today, and you can't go wrong with just a simple, plain bacon, egg, and cheese wrap. How did I put a hole in my bag? You guys see that? I don't remember there being a hole in my bag. Anyways, starting off this video, Dunkin' is getting a ranking of 25 out of 30, which is a pretty good start. But yeah, I'm gonna finish my food, and I'll see you guys at the next location.
Need to run Windows on your Mac? Parallels Desktop makes it simple to integrate Windows apps into your macOS workflow. Install Windows in minutes and stay productive without hassle. Run the apps you need when you need them with full compatibility.
Ad, guys, sorry.
Yeah, I'm back in the drive-thru because Haley ordered something. I'd be a bad husband if I didn't get her anything. Side note, Haley got a refresher from Dunkin'. She got a donut, and she also got a breakfast wrap that I had. And for those 3 items, it was $12.69, which is pretty much double than what I paid for. So that's kind of crazy. Anyways, back to the video. We're at Mackey's now. Well, McDonald's. They call it Mackey's in the UK, I believe. But let's go inside and grab our meal deal. And believe it or not, McDonald's has been chasing the perfect value menu for decades. The original dollar menu launched back in 2002, but because of the rising food costs, it eventually disappeared. So now the meal deal is their latest way of trying to win back customers. Okay, so this is a $6 meal deal. It comes with a burger, or sandwich I guess, fries, nuggets, and a bev. Okay, for $6, not bad. That's how much we spent at Dunkin' this morning. We're just gonna buy it. So I'm here waiting for my food, but there's only a couple of options for the meal deal. You could either get a chicken sandwich or a double McBurger. McDouble, that's what it's called, my bad. So you could choose between those two, and I decided to go with the McDouble. It was $1 more than the chicken sandwich, but you guys saw it. It came with a drink, nuggets, fries, and a burger. So for $6, honestly, that's not bad, especially knowing what we just got at Dunkin earlier this morning. I mean, right off the bat, I feel like we do get more of a value for our price, so more bang for your buck, I guess. So I just might rate it a little bit higher than Dunkin. We're not going to go fully there yet. We still have to eat it and see how it tastes, so I'm just going to wait for my food right here patiently. Also, shout out to all the love and support on my last video. I really appreciate you guys. So if you guys are enjoying the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We're so close to 5,000 subscribers, which is insane. Who knows, maybe we could hit it before the end of the year. Alright guys, we got the bag of food right here. We got the meal deal, and we got our bev of our choice, which is Diet Coke. We always gotta take a sip of the bev first. Cheers, everyone. Very refreshing. Alright, let's dig into this meal deal. First up, we have the McDouble, as you can see. Next up, we have a nice small fry, 4-piece nuggets, and you can't forget about the sauces. I got sweet and sour because it's one of the best ones here. I really like the Big Mac sauce too, but only on a Big Mac. So this is what we have. Let's dig in and start eating. McDonald's fries, you know how they are, guys. I love the fries. They're nice, warm, crispy, a little bit salty, and you know, it's really good. Next, we're gonna try our nuggets. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of the McDonald's nuggets. I just don't like them, to be honest. I prefer getting a Big Mac or like a burger or something, and the fries are just, they're top tier. But here's the nuggets. I got my sweet and sour sauce on it. They're not the worst thing, they're not the best thing. I just don't go crazy for them, you know? And lastly, I'm gonna try the McDouble. Honestly, this is really simple. It's just 2 patties, cheese, some ketchup, and pickles, and some onion too. It's really good. And here's a pro tip, guys. Here's an insane tip. You wanna dip your McDouble into the sweet and sour sauce. That's how I do it here. There you go. Now let's take a bite. That's where it's at, chat. Sweet and sour sauce on your burger. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, this hits. So taking a few bites of everything, we're gonna get into our ranking. As I said earlier, the price and the value are pretty good. They go hand in hand. Because Dunkin was the exact same price and we got a few items, and McDonald's actually gave us more for the same price, I'm gonna go up half a point. So 8.5 for the price, 8.5 for the value, and for taste, I'm gonna give it an 8. It's not the best thing in the world, but it's definitely up there. And that puts McDonald's 25 out of 30 points total. McDonald's is pretty good though, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we just got done with our meal deal, and I am ready for dinner because dinner tonight is going to be very interesting. I've never seen this before at a fast food restaurant, that they do special meal deals like this type of way. So next time I see you guys, I will be at the next location. But yeah, McDonald's meal deal was a success, so I'll see you guys all at the next location. Chat, it is golden hour, and we are here at Arby's. So if you don't know why I'm here so late while the sun's setting, is because they have a special meal deal that happens only after 9 p.m., which is something I did not know. But yeah, it's golden hour. I want a meal deal, so let's go inside Arby's and see what they have. Do you guys have that late night meal deal or something? Yeah, could I have that, please? Alright, so I just ordered, and it is $6, as well as the Dunkin' and McDonald's we had earlier today, which is crazy, but this meal comes with only chicken tenders and mod sticks. There is no fries, no drink, but there is dipping sauces, so I did get honey mustard and marinara. Alright, we got our food. Let's try it out and see how it tastes. Bro, but for real, it's literally golden hour. You can see the sun peeking through just the window a little bit. It's actually really nice. But yeah, today was hot. It was like 90 degrees. Whew, heat's insane out there. Speaking of heat, we got some heated mozzarella sticks. Okay, so it comes with a 4-pack of mozzarella. And we got some chicken tenders, or chicken sticks. Comes with 3 pieces of chicken tenders. So 3-piece tender, 4-piece mozzarella. These are very nice and warm. I'm gonna wait to try the mod sticks because I want to see if I can get a nice cheese pull. And it's crazy because no one else is in here. I'm literally the only one. Here's what our chicken tender looks like. It looks pretty nice and crispy, and it's a lot thinner. I feel like chicken tenders are different everywhere. There is no 2 identical chicken tenders. Alright, cheers. It's nice, warm, and crispy. On the inside, the chicken's not super juicy, but it's still, you know, good. And with the honey mustard, it just tops it off. It's amazing. I take it back, the further you get into the chicken tender, the juicier the chicken is. Next, we have the mod sticks with marinara. This is what they look like. I've never had mod sticks or chicken tenders from Arby's before. There's a mod stick. Let's try to take a bite and get a nice cheese pull. That was a really solid cheese pull, I'm not gonna lie. They're very hot too. Take 2 on the cheese pull. Bro, that cheese pull's insane. That was an insane cheese pull. I'm not gonna lie, that was crazy. Alright, let's start ranking them. So for price, for $6. What's really nice is that all day, every meal deal has been $6, so we can actually compare prices and value to it together. It's great because we can compare them with the bevs, the sides, everything that comes within it. Only a 3-piece tender and a 4-piece mod stick with no drink makes my throat a little dry, I'm not gonna lie. There's no curly fries, which are the best thing at Arby's. So for the price for this, I'm gonna give it like a 6. I feel like the price could add like a drink or something at least. And that value is also gonna go down to a 6 because you're not getting too much stuff for your $6 worth. Compared to Dunkin and McDonald's, like McDonald's you had fries, nuggets, burger, and drink. That's 4 different items. Dunkin you had 2 wraps and a bev, which is 3 different items. This, you're only getting 2. With no drink. However, for the taste, I'm going to give it an 8 because this tastes really good still. So that means Arby's ranking is 20 out of 30 points. It's not the best, but it's not the worst either, you know what I mean? Anyways, I'm gonna house the rest of my food and I'll catch you guys for the next meal deal.
Online on Mac immerses you in a universe with thousands of star systems like never before. Follow a path of your own choosing and become a titan of industry. Explore the wonders of the universe. Or join record-breaking PvP battles and add your name to 2 decades of player history. Play free and experience Eve on Mac the way it was meant to be.
Sorry about this. This is the ad. I went to the washroom, guys. Sorry.
Alright chat, we are here at Burger King. It's the next morning and I'm here to get some Burger King breakfast. Apparently there's a meal deal that you can get only in the app, so I'm going to try and see how that is because I'm interested. Sorry for the weird angle. There's literally sun peeking out the top of the Burger King sign and it's like blinding the camera, so I'm stuck at a weird angle. But anyways, let's go inside and see what this meal deal is all about. So yeah, I went inside, I pretty much ordered my food and they asked for a code on my phone because it's only available in the mobile app. I gave them the code and I got my food and I actually poured myself my own coffee because apparently you can do that at Burger King. I did not know that. And then eventually I found a seat. Alright guys, we got our Burger King meal deal and again, you could only claim this in the app. When I went to go order, he asked me for a code because in the app you have to like accept the offer and then give him the code to have that $5 meal deal. I'm gonna count it, which is pretty nice, and also this is the cheapest meal deal we have so far of the video. $5 compared to the $6 meal deals we've had earlier. It comes with a nice coffee bev, which is black coffee, and I added a couple of sugar and some creamer. It's nice and hot, and I never knew that Burger King you could actually just pour your own coffee and make your own cup. Okay, I just found out that the previous angle I had terrible lighting, so I'm sorry about that in advance. Or I guess sorry about that in the past. But yeah, here is our first hash brown, as you can see. Well, not our first, this is like my third one, but yeah, it's nice, crispy, golden brown, a little warm. It's not too hot or anything, it's not super fresh, but they're nice and crispy still. Now let's get into our biscuit sandwich. Look at how thick that egg is. That's actually crazy, but this is nice and warm. It's burning my hand a little bit, but not too bad. But yeah, bacon, egg, and cheese, biscuit sandwich. Let's take a bite. Cheers, everyone. I mean, this is as good as it gets for a breakfast sandwich. It's pretty much all you need in breakfast. It tastes good, it's really warm. The biscuits are definitely buttery. I could definitely taste the butter on them. But yeah, it's nice and soft, really good, and honestly, for $5, which is the cheaper option out of everything today, honestly, this is all not bad for $5. Let me take another bite of this and I'll get right into the ratings. Not bad. Okay, starting off with price, it is $5, which is pretty good, honestly. The only downside is that you have to have the app to order it. So I'm gonna factor that in just a little bit with the pricing score. I'd say the price is a nice 7 out of 10. It would be better if it was accessible to everyone to use this $5 meal deal, but unfortunately it's not, so that's a point down. But for the value, even being $5 for a breakfast sandwich, a hash brown, and a coffee, honestly I think that's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, this is better than Arby's because we get more bang for our buck, and I'm gonna gonna give this rating an 8.5 for the value. Because you get 3 items, you get a bev, a side, and a main sandwich or something. So that's why the rating is an 8.5 for the value. Taste, it's not my favorite. I mean, it's just a black coffee with some cream and sugar and hash browns, which aren't honestly nothing crazy. The breakfast sandwich is good though, so I'm gonna give it a 7.5 for the taste. So if I'm doing my math correct, I'm giving Burger King a 23 out of 30 points. Honestly, not bad for $5. It's a pretty good steal. Again, the downside of you have to have the app kind of sucks, but it is what it is, I guess. Anyways, we got one last location of this video, and I'm very excited to try it because I didn't find this online myself. Haley actually told me about this meal deal, and I'm kind of interested to see what comes with it. I think it's the most expensive meal deal of this video, so let's see how price really determines the value. But yeah, I'll catch you guys at the next location. Alright, we're here at our last location, which is Dairy Queen. Apparently they have a meal deal where you could get a sandwich, fries, a drink, and an ice cream because we're at Dairy Queen, obviously. So I'm super excited to try it out to see if it's actually worth the bang for your buck. Let's go inside and see what we can get. Fun fact, out of all the meal deals I've tried, Dairy Queen is the only one that guarantees dessert with every meal. And that to me sounds like a pretty good deal. But let's see if the food is actually any good. They have a Fruity Pebbles shake, which sounds really good, but I'm here for the $7 meal deal because, you know, it's for the video. But that Fruity Pebbles shake sounds really good. We are order 23, which is actually crazy because Haley's birthday is on the 23rd of July, so coming up very soon. You might be wondering, what's this in front of you? It's my sundae. I got a chocolate sundae, which it comes with, which is insane. $7 for a sundae, a bev, a fry, I think it is. I don't know exactly what comes with the meal deal, but it's really cool. I'm definitely gonna take a couple bites of this sundae because it's hot out, guys. It's really hot out. There's like a heat wave going on. Oh yeah, nothing beats a normal classic chocolate sundae. So good. Again, hopefully the music's not too loud. I still don't know why fast food restaurants have their music like blasting through the lobby. It's kind of crazy. Hopefully this is a better angle. Thank you. Alright guys, our food is here. I'm gonna just have to zoom into the video, but we have our nice burger right here, which I'm very excited to try. We also got a nice thing of fries, which is really cool. It comes in this little container. It says happy tastes good on the side of it. Hopefully you guys can see that. And we got a side of honey mustard, because honey mustard is like one of the best dipping sauces in my opinion. And I think we're supposed to get a drink with our meal, but I never got a cup or anything, so I'll fact check that for you guys so that you guys know if there is a drink included. But that's okay, I really don't need a drink after downing this sundae. Alright, let's try the fry. These are pretty okay fries. They're not nothing crazy, honestly. They're super warm, they're crispy, not super salty. They're not like McDonald's fries, but they're still nice, warm, and crispy, which I really like. Soft on the inside too. I really wish I had a tray for all my food. I thought they usually give you one when you eat inside any fast food place, but I guess not. I'm dipping a fry in the honey mustard. Let's see how good their honey mustard is. That's some good honey mustard. Also, their sauce packets are huge. This is like a big syrup container thing. Like comparing this to my fry, it's just like 2 times smaller. It's like half of the fry thing. It's crazy. These are big sauce packets, Dairy Queen. I'm low-key not complaining though. It's pretty cool. And now we got our burger. Let me show you guys up close. This is what we're working with here. Normal stuff, pickles, cheese, ketchup, all the goodies in a burger. Let's take a bite.
Sorry about it.
Summer
It's the
sale is
ad.
40 to 70% off. Here's Pippa's it. Get these deals.
This is a really good burger. Buns are super soft, nice and warm. All the flavors are there. Ketchup, pickles, cheese, everything. I'm gonna try to dip it in the honey mustard because that's what I do at Culver's. If you guys don't know what Culver's is, you need to go try it. This actually hits a spot, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully my phone's okay. That was a serious fall my phone just had. That was kind of crazy. Also kind of embarrassing. But yes, I did look it up. There is supposed to be a drink with my meal, which again, it's okay. I don't need a drink after eating this sundae. But getting everything into consideration, you get the fries, you get a burger or tenders, a sundae, and a drink. I think that's a really good deal for $7. You could actually upgrade your sundae to a blizzard for an extra $2, which honestly wouldn't be too bad, but going based off just the normal price of $7, I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. For the value, I'm gonna give it a 9, solely because you get ice cream with yours, and other places you just get like nuggets or something. To have a nice dessert with your meal deal is like a perfect combo in my opinion, so I'm gonna give the value a 9 and the price an 8. And for the taste of Dairy Queen, I'm going to give it an 8.5, especially because we have ice cream. Like, what other meal deal has ice cream out there? So that is why Dairy Queen is getting an 8.5 for taste. And if I did my math correctly, that means Dairy Queen got a total score of 26.5 points out of 30, which I believe is the winner then. Dairy Queen's the winner. But like, you can't complain. Like, you get a whole thing of fries, you get a nice burger or tenders, you get ice cream, which is really cool in my opinion, and you get a drink, which I don't have one, but imagine there's a drink here. Dairy Queen, you really did it. This is some good stuff, guys. Dairy Queen really did it. So there you have it. I went to multiple different locations to see which one had the best meal deal, and it seems like Dairy Queen has the best one. So now you know, and if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And before you guys go, YouTube is actually recommending this video to you guys from my channel, so definitely go check it out. But anyways, my name is Gabe, and I'm out. Peace.
That should be it of this video. You guys like this type of reaction video, make sure like, comment, share, and subscribe. And you want me to react to anything else, please comment down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys like this video today. Hope you guys see you guys next time. See you guys next time. Jack Daytime out. No, never mind. No. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Jack Daytime out.